All right, so I just got to Norberg Lake Trail. This is in Bear Head Lake State Park. I got my sled put together. I am ready to go out and do the hike. It's about a 1.3 mile hike till I get to Becky Lake, where I will be camping for the next 2 days. I had originally planned to camp up in the Boundary Waters. The place I'd wanted to camp was on a river, and with all the warm weather we've been having in Minnesota, I decided against it and came here instead. And of course, once it does, it gets to -16 for the high for the day. Tonight, low is supposed to be about 28 below, and I think tomorrow night I've heard anywhere from 30 to 38 below. So it'll be interesting. I'll talk to you later. So, about 20 minutes into my hike, and I don't know how far I am, but I had to take off a jacket. I'm only wearing one light jacket right now, and it's about 16 degrees out below zero. This trail is kicking my ass. I'm hauling about 50 pounds worth of gear attached to a polk with my snowshoes. So I still got a ways to go, I think. Yeah, I had to stop, catch my breath, and take off some layers. I am hotter than hell right now. The only problem I'm running into so far is my eyeballs seem to be freezing. Every time I blink, they want to stick. So, thinking about switching to goggles soon. All right, bye. So I finally get to the start of the Bear Head Lake State Park Trail, Becky Lake Trail. And that's where I'm heading to camp is Becky Lake. There is a fork in the road. I can either go right and up this massive hill or left, which I'm sure will incline at some point, but right now it looks tame. I actually do want to go left, and I'm happy for that because my hips are just on fire right now, and I'm only about halfway there, and I've been hiking for 35 minutes. So my concern is I keep stopping. I do not want to sweat. It is cold, so let's keep on trucking, and hopefully I get there within the next half an hour. So it's about 2 o'clock right now. I left at 12:20. I think I'm almost there. I had issues with my sled. My polk system broke, so I have been dragging it by hand with a rope. I'm gonna have to try and fix it tonight, but it's really slowed me down. And let me just get a wide shot here. As you can see, I mean, this terrain is just up and down, and it's taken forever to get to my campsite. I'm glad I got here when I did because I thought I'd be there in 20 minutes, and it's an hour and a half, and I still have no idea where I am as far as how long it's going to take me to get there. So right now, to deal with not having my harness system and just pulling with a rope, it makes it difficult kind of going down these ravines and up these hills and stuff. So I'm kind of just pushing the sled down and hoping it doesn't crash and I don't lose a ton of gear. Let's see what happens. All right, go baby. Yeah. Oh, lost a mitten. Oh, lost the other mitten. Anyways, hopefully I'm almost there. I'll check back in later. All right, finally got here. It's 2:45, 2 hours, and about, I don't know, 20 minutes to hike here. I'm finally at Becky Lake, which isn't much, but it's mine for the next couple nights. So excited. Somebody left me some firewood here, which is great because I expected to spend at least a couple hours gathering wood while I'm here. This is my campsite. I got a picnic table, a bear locker. There's supposed to be a toilet somewhere, and a tent pad, and I have no idea where that is, so I'll just kind of set up where I think it's the best spot. All right, check back in soon. All right, so I've got my tent set up. It's getting cold out. I got a fire going. Dropped a bunch of little sticks to throw in the ammo can stove, which is raging. And it has my tent right now at about
17 degrees and it's -9 outside. However, I just put that outside about 15 minutes ago and it was in my bag. So I think it's still dropping because a few minutes ago it said 5 below. Got some juice to keep me warm, backpack, food bag, sleeping bag, and here is my sleeping pad that has snow on it, which I gotta brush off, with my food and my camp booties. So I'm thinking about running outside real quick and getting a pot of snow boiling so I can boil some water and get it in me, get some hot liquid in me. So I will check back. So it was a cold night here in northern Minnesota last night. Lowest I saw was -34. That's when I woke up at about, I don't know, 5:30 in the morning, shifting, a little bit chilly. Laid there for a while and went back to sleep. Inside the tent, it was about negative, I don't know what the hell it was. I think it was like 25 below inside the tent. Inside my Luxe Outdoors Megahorn tent. Pretty happy with this. The setup is really easy when it's cold like this, it's exactly what you want. I have a little candle going through the night so I could see, and I got a little fan going to try and move the heat around a little. Right now, with the fire going, it's 37 and 17 below outside. The ammo can stove I built is doing pretty good. You know, it's not a heavier duty stainless steel one, so it doesn't hold the heat very long. So I think about probably a half an hour, 45 minutes after I went to sleep last night, I pretty much had no heat in here. I will need to get a spark arrestor, very important for my chimney. I got 1 burn hole from ash, 2 burn hole from ash. I will have to patch those up or just leave them as ventilation. I don't know, it doesn't really matter, I guess. I don't plan on using this tent really too much in the summer. I've got a different one. This was more of my winter camping setup. So that's it. Overall, super happy with the tent. And I had a wonderful night, and right now I am just enjoying some morning coffee. Get some hot liquids in me. So, thank you.